Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I'm going to do an update on my Pawpaw Grafting project, which I started last month. As you can see, I've done a few more grafts since the last video I did. I did 5, one of each of the 5 varieties I've got, and since then I've done another 5, so another of each variety. And now you can see so far the first ones I did on the 9th of May have actually already started pushing through. This one here is the Overleese variety, which has pushed through quite nicely. So each one, including this NC1 variety here, have all started to push. Having trouble getting the camera to focus on them, but yeah, you can see every variety has started to push new leaves out of the parafilm. The Overleese is the most advanced at the moment. This Rebecca's Gold here, you can see, is also pushing some leaves, but it also has a little flower bud on it, which I thought was quite interesting. So yeah, you can see there's a little flower bud on this one. Of course it's not going to amount to anything because it needs to be cross-pollinated anyway, and even if it was cross-pollinated, I wouldn't let it set on a tiny little grafted plant like this. But I thought it was just quite funny, really. I thought I'd just leave it and see what happens. And then yeah, on the 25th I did the other 5 here. These ones are obviously not quite there yet. I think you can see the sunflower. You might be able to see the sunflower, if it'll focus, has already started to push through the parafilm. This Overlease is also showing signs that it's pushing through the grafting tape as well. Now, I thought while I was here I'd also show some of the other pawpaw plants or seedlings I've got. So I've got a few more here which are a bit too small to graft to probably, but I'll pop these ones up into larger pots this year to try and get them a bit more established. This was another one I got from Burncoos at the same time as those others, but as you can see it's not really grown much, so I didn't want to graft onto that one just yet. I do have a few spare scions in the fridge which I could graft onto 1 or 2 of these smaller ones. Might do that with, say, this one here. It's a good size even though it's quite a small pot that it's in. And then probably this one as well. I do have these larger ones that I got from U Garden last year, which are probably seedlings as well. But you can see there's quite a bit of dieback on the top portions of these. I think what happened is these were not fully dormant when the cold weather came in. At least that's my running theory at the moment. So a lot of this top growth ended up dying. You can see on this one here it's actually going brown. I bent that stem over and it broke like that a few weeks ago, but it is starting to push out very slowly. I think these pots have been drying out a little bit too much as well. It's not rained here for a few weeks, so I need to keep an eye on the watering. Yeah, there's also a couple of small ones which don't seem to have survived the winter. I don't think it's cold. I think if I look closely at some of these, I think something has been nibbling. Yeah, you can see the stem. It looks like something has been eating away at it. So I think some slugs and snails probably been eating these stems on some of them. But yeah, there's There's a few here which need to be repotted, they're in way too smaller container. Yeah, my plan with these grafted ones is to allow the growth to grow a little bit more, and then I will either plant them in a larger container or straight into the ground, assuming I can find somewhere suitable to plant them, because they do have deep tap roots, so ideally I don't want to keep them in small pots like this for too long. I want them to get established as quickly as possible, so it's going to take a few years before they fruit most likely, so I'm going to have to get them in the ground ideally this year. But yeah, I'll probably keep 5 in containers and 5 will probably get planted in the ground, so 1 of each variety, and then any extra ones I might do probably also keep in pots as well. The problem is going to be finding somewhere to plant them. As you can see, my garden's not really got anywhere to plant anything at the minute. That's only one part of the garden. Yeah, the other side hasn't even got a border. It's just basically stones and paved areas. So I do need to sort that out before I can get anything planted. But yeah, that's my current thinking and plans with these pawpaws. So I'll keep everyone updated with the progress of these. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I release future videos, and I'll keep you all updated with how these get on. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.